Welcome back, everybody. So in this video here, we're going to be taking a quick look at adding sounds to your game. We're going to look at two different parts of adding sounds to your game. We're going to look at where you can add it so it's on the main menu, and we're going to add it where it's in your actual game itself. We're going to look at how to add sounds and music and take it away. In this case, because it's kind of hard to write down everything and type it all out, I actually have all the sounds and songs that are used in my game for you guys to actually have it be as close to my actual game as possible, because if you don't know, we're recreating the first scene in my game, Lavar's Life, from scratch, so you guys can see how to do many different things. So we are going to be talking about how to add the sounds and music. Let's get started with that. So, if you guys are wondering, the area that you add your music to in your Ren'py folder with your game folder there is going to be right in the main game folder. So, for simple sake, that is where you guys can put your stuff and we'll go from there. So, right now we are going to just work on getting the game itself done. So at the very start of my game, I don't have any music. It isn't until we have the first image show up that I have the first music, and this is what it is. So you're just going to type play music, put in the quotation marks, the entire name of the track that you have, okay? And including the file extension as well. Don't cut that part out, it needs to be there as well, and it has to be in quotations, so it should show up in green or whatever color you have yours set to. Mine is green, so it will now play that music when we do get to that part, but we're going to go through and add a bunch of the stuff first, okay? Or actually, you know what? No, let's make this nice and easy to show you guys. I'm going to hit save. Again, as I've been saying a few times now, it will show if equal points equals 10. Your problem didn't happen before, you were perfectly fine with it. So we're back at the beginning here, we're going to hit start, and it's going to play music once we get past this part here. As soon as I click the next button, it will start playing music. So I'm just going to take away the game for a second, just so you guys can see. I'm going to actually bring down the music, because it's not important what the music is, it's more important you hear my voice for this, so you can see real quick what we're seeing. Put this back up so you guys can see the game again, because it's sort of the main part about it. I'm going to turn the music way down for myself. I'm going to probably bring it way down for you guys as well. Hopefully you can still hear it. For this as well, we're going to have some sounds added in here. So I'm going to actually scroll back one, so we can bring up the sound again for you guys. Before we add the music, though, I'm going to go into here, and as I told you before in a previous video, we're going to hit that hashtag or number sign right in front of where the music is shown. That's going to keep our information there, but it's not going to register that. And the reason we're going to do that is because I have play sound single or a heartbeat single is going to go. And I want you guys to be able to hear the sounds that we're going to be doing here, okay? Right after that, we're going to have enter here. This is how you're going to be able to play more than one sound. So the play sound is fairly simple. Play sound, and so it's going to play this sound first, then it's going to play this sound after that one's done. Okay, so this is how you can do several different sounds all at once. If you need to stop it for whatever reason, you can always do stop. Oops. Sound. Okay? We're not going to do that in this case. We're just going to leave it. So we have 6. I got that's gonna happen, I think, twice. Okay. After this here, we have stop music with a fade out of 2. This will not affect anything because our music is not going to play this first time around, okay? After this, I'm just going to put in the music for each of the parts very quickly here for you guys. Sorry about that, you guys should be able to see this. So there you go. This is what happens if you want to have 2 sounds play one after the other. So you're going to play this sound first, this first one here, then we'll play this one right after, okay? Without the player doing anything, that's just how it's going to be. Same with this here, so on and so forth, okay? And then we just got the rest of the stuff. I'm sorry I didn't show you guys this part here first, but I'm glad I got to it now. We'll bring the game back up, and we will see how this goes, okay? Of course, we have to save our script, which is going to make the screen flicker, reload the game, and let's do it. So, oh here, 1 second, you guys are not going to be able to hear anything. Oh, maybe you will. Okay. So you notice how it just had that one last beat and then it went off? Okay, so now it's going to go into some music. As we get through after this little part here. So we're just going to use the skip. Here, I'm going to put down the music for a bit. A little bit. I want you guys to hear it still, but not have it overwhelming. So, skip. And we're going to do yes, do it, because that's going to change the music. So in a second here, you're going to hear the music fade out. See that? How it just faded out instead of just suddenly stopping? And you pick the evil option. Okay. So that is to show you guys how to do that real quick. We are now going to quickly show you how to have music in your intro screen, like in this screen here. So to do that, you got to go to a different file in your game. So if you go back to your Ren'py screen, I'm not going to show you exactly how to do that per se, but if you go back to the Ren'py launcher, you can click on the options, RPY, over where it says edit file, you have script above it, options is the one below it. That's the one we're going to bring up right now. And I'm going to actually take the game away for this little moment here. So you can see all the different stuff that we have here. So we're going to scroll down here a little bit. You can see it's written with the code thing, or the pound sign, or the number sign, hashtag, whatever you want to call it. It's there, so it has that option. All you really have to do is take that away. I have mine saved 100% exactly how it is in LeVar's life, my game. So I just do that. And I'm gonna do file, save. One quick thing I want to mention about the music is you want to have it if you have music in your main screen for your game, it will continue playing into your game, and you want to stop that by quickly at the very start of your game say stop music. That's it. You can have a fade out if you want. Let me just do stop music with fade out. We'll do that. Actually, give it a nice fade from the main copy, especially because we don't start music right away. So if you don't start music as soon as your game starts, it will continue playing your regular game music. So at the very start of your game, very easy, put a stop music or stop music with a fade out, whatever you want. Now, in this screen here, we have the music playing. I'll let you guys listen, it's a little louder or a little quieter. Bring it down a little bit more. I want to say, if you guys are interested in knowing a bit more about the main menu, check out my main menu video, because it does talk about how to change things around, move things in different places, get yourself a nice picture there. We are not going to talk about that in our 12-month video here. This is actually the only main menu thing I'm going to show you, is this moment here. Okay? There's a whole bunch of different little things you can change if you want to have voice or not have voice, your test sounds, things like that. We're not going to talk about any of that kind of stuff in here for this whole thing, okay? Unfortunately, I have other videos on my channel about that if you guys are interested, but during my 12-month time, we're not going to talk about that, okay? So, for now, this is it for this video. We will continue on in the next video, and I believe it will be a nice little short one. I'm just looking at my schedule here. We are going to talk about two different things in the next video, which is going to be about having a splash screen thing at the start of your game. When you start your game up, it's going to have a video play. We're going to talk about that real quick, and that's a very short little thing. Then I will also talk about having timed text display kind of thing, okay? So it's going to be a short video, but we're going to talk about a lot of that, which is going to take us to almost the end of creating the game just as it is in my actual game. So I hope you guys have enjoyed these, and I will see you in the next month's video, and yeah, we will continue on. I'll talk more about what the future is for these things coming up in that next video, okay? See you then. Bye-bye.